Microsoft's going to be acquiring Activision Blizzard in an all-cash transaction that's valued at $68.7 billion.
Hold on to all your Call of Duty games, gamers!
My team and I are single-minded in our resolve to bring everyone the games they want and to empower everyone to play wherever they want.
A lot of things have changed since then. How does this deal impact Sony? How does this deal impact your wallet and your grandchildren? Because they're gonna be gaming in 2045. Well, Microsoft has agreed to acquire Activision Blizzard for a mind-melting $70 billion with a B. An awesome tweet by the one and only Jeff Keighley. यहाँ सारे evaluations हैं. EA for $38 billion. Take-Two $18 billion, Ubisoft $7 billion. Well, then you can acquire all the Grand Theft Auto games, the Red Dead Redemption games, all the NBA 2K games for only $18 billion, all the Assassin's Creed games and so much more for $7 billion. So $70 billion is a crazy amount of money. Well, Microsoft has $70 billion sitting in their bank account. इतना Windows 10 इन्होंने बेच लिया, मुझे पता नहीं. Craziest part of the deal is that this entire acquisition was done in cash. Imagine what they can do with this acquisition. You can stop imagining because I list out all the studios that they're acquiring. Alright, it's a long list. Blizzard Entertainment, Beenox, Demonware, Digital Legends, High Moon Studios, Infinity Ward, King, Major League Gaming, Radical Entertainment, Raven Software, Sledgehammer Games, Toys for Bob, Treyarch, and every team across Activision Blizzard. And of course, in studios के साथ जितने associated franchises हैं, वो भी Xbox की तरफ जाएंगे. Number 1, Call of Duty. Number 2, World of Warcraft. It's the world's biggest MMORPG. Diablo, Overwatch, StarCraft, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Guitar Hero, Crash Bandicoot, a game which Naughty Dog made, Candy Crush, and Geometry Wars. So this is just scratching the surface. I want to show you this crazy poster here that's been floating around on Twitter, the future of Xbox. Look at all the games that they have in here. I mean, this is truly terrifying. If you're enjoying the video so far, guys, consider dropping a sub, a like, absolutely free, so that I can afford Game Pass and keep playing Call of Duty. So if you haven't been living under a rock, आपको पता होगा Wall Street Journal ने एक article publish किया था जिसमें allegations थे against the CEO of Activision Blizzard, Bobby Kotick. Sexual harassment के against, work culture, female employees के साथ discrimination. So इतना सब होने के बाद of course the stock tanked. I guess negative 20% के आसपास था. And that is when Microsoft pulled the trigger. And now it jumped to plus 32 or 38% if I remember. So बहुत calculated थी ये चीज़. Microsoft got themselves the best possible deal here. Very smart. Let's talk about what Phil Spencer plans to do. Well, for starters, and I quote, "Once the deal is complete, the Activision Blizzard business will report to me as CEO Microsoft Gaming." कमाल की हैं Phil sir, कमाल की हैं आप हैं. And let's be honest here, guys, Phil is the best thing that's happened to Xbox Game Studios. But with all the allegations, what happens to Bobby Kotick? कोई कार्रवाई होगी इनके against? Well, he is getting a golden parachute. When the deal is done, Kotick will get a minimum of $250 million payout. And पूरा document इन्होंने डाल दिया है Twitter पे. $250 million. I mean, that's enough money to start a new business, a new empire of your own. In an interview with the Washington Post, Phil also talked about his plans to revive old franchises. He said, "I was looking at the IP list. I mean, let's go. King's Quest, Guitar Hero, I should know this, but I think they got Hexen." He further adds, "We're hoping that we'll be able to work with these studios when the deal closes and make sure that they have the resources to work on all of the old franchises that he loved from his childhood." Complete overhaul होने वाला है. That's what's going to happen. काफी सारे changes हमको दिखने वाले हैं. Well, what does this mean for fans of PlayStation and Sony? Well, for starters, as soon as this news broke out, investors exited Sony, and as a result, 13% का dip हुआ Sony के stocks में, a loss of $20 billion in a day. And then in an interview with the Wall Street Journal, a Sony spokesperson said, "We expect that Microsoft will abide by contractual agreements and continue to ensure Activision games are multi-platform." And if I ask you which were the two most sold games of last year, well, the Call of Duty that released last year and the Call of Duty that released in the year before that. So why in the heck would Microsoft not make it exclusive, not make Xbox Game Pass an even more lucrative option than it already is? 25 million subscribers ho chuke hain. So yeah, hold on to your Call of Duty games, PlayStation gamers, because if you look at it, Starfield एक्सक्लूसिव हो गया एंड जितने आने वाले गेम्स हैं बेथेस्डा के तरफ से सब गेम पास पे एक्सक्लूसिव हैं, सोनी पे कुछ नहीं आने वाला. सिमिलरली इट इज इनएविटेबल गॉन. This entire situation has shed a lot of light on the fact that console wars aren't even real. These giant companies have completely different ideologies. Sony is an IP creator. नए गेम्स, रिटर्नल, केना ब्रिज ऑफ स्पिरिट्स, इन नए गेम्स को आईपीस को डेवलप करता है, टैलेंट को हंट करता है. While Microsoft on the other hand is eating up all of this pre-established amazing big franchises like Call of Duty, Elder Scrolls and whatnot. The second major difference between Microsoft and Sony is that Sony believes in selling their hardware. Console ज़्यादा बेचना है. They've made 10 million sales already on the PlayStation 5 console. So they believe in pushing their hardware out. While Microsoft on the other hand is not trying to sell their consoles. They're trying to sell services, Game Pass. They talk openly about cloud gaming and they believe that, anything that has a screen, your phone, your tablet, your television, you should be able to game on it. ये चीज काफी बार E3 में उन्होंने बोला है, like in the clip that I showed you in the intro. Now it will make a lot of sense.
And to empower everyone to play wherever they want.
With this new acquisition deal, Microsoft is also planning to expand in the metaverse. Phil Spencer said, whatever the metaverse may end up being, gaming will be at the forefront of making that mainstream. And also it's rivaling companies like Amazon and Google. Google का Stadia है, Amazon ने भी game निकाला. And these companies are $1 trillion companies. Let that sink in. एक second में पूरी gaming industry को ये लोग खरीद सकते हैं. सो अभी से ही इस डायरेक्शन में एक्सपैंड करने के लिए माइक्रोसॉफ्ट प्लान कर रहा है विथ Activision Blizzard. So when you look at all the aspects of it, you realize that Microsoft is in a different ballpark. It is playing a totally different game than Sony, and that is why, my friends, console wars don't exist. And with this new acquisition, it has become even clearer. So if Sony doesn't innovate, in the long run, Sony will lose the game. Already ये सारे Call of Duty games exclusive हो रहे हैं. Sony is gonna take a big hit in terms of revenue and sales, there's no doubt about it. But of course, Sony is planning something big in the virtual reality segment. And they've released the PSVR 2 headset. You wanna check that out definitely. Click here to watch that video and click up here to subscribe. It's absolutely free, guys. Thank you so much for watching this one. Take care of yourself. Let me know in the comments what you think about this story and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.